Konnichiwa, boku wa Rocky desu. Yo, what is up, everyone? It's Locke. Welcome back to today's video. You've got Oshi no Ko Season 2, Episode 3, titled Rewriting. It's been a slow start to, I think, this season just in general, and I can definitely say that I'm looking forward to it, hopefully picking up. But either way, I kind of feel like we're laying the groundwork for some shit that's like really going to come out, and I feel like that's going to be like when the play actually properly like starts to fully kick in. So newbie, hey. Playboy is a very interesting name, but we move. Yes sir. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I've missed them all. Like, it's been a minute since we've seen everyone, man. Why'd they have to do my girl like that, man? Idol, someone who doesn't do anything. 何もしてない人. Pin-up girl, in-demand actress. Why'd we have to do it? Like, we could have just left her title, her little sticker as Idol, but no.
俳優の堂山くんから DM で食事に誘われたとか。昨日、俳優の堂山くんから DM で食事に誘われたとか、警察に話したい。
DM? Big court.
そういえば朝ドラ出てたななみも堂山くんから DM 来たって言っとったね。
Why didn't I get a DM from Doyama-kun? Please.
有馬さんの舞台が終わるまでライブは無理よ。
Pretty realistic as well too with that, right? Like, she can't focus on all of those different things at once. Not for long, man. We have a manga to adapt. Oh my god. Oh, so this is the place that we play in eventually. Wow. Wonder if he falls in love with it, or is far more passionate about it than he expected. Okay, I'm sorry. The animation went way too hard on that. For absolutely no reason. For a good reason, yeah, but for no reason. Like, that came out of fucking nowhere. Just boom. Holy shit. Oh, dude, I would totally watch this. About table tennis? I'm here. This is what Haikyuu felt like for me, man. A sport that I never cared about. Came out of Haikyuu and I was like, wow. Fucking love volleyball. Well written. She's so cute, bro. Right? Desho? I love her, bro. I can't hear. She's like, you can tell that, like, as a character, man, she is genuinely super passionate about not necessarily just acting, but like the craft, the culture. Like, she is for the theater culture in general. But I guess in the entertainment industry, right? Like, you can tell that, and it's not even an issue or a problem, that some people enter it because, you know, they like to get money. Like, a lot of people wind up becoming K-pop idols and stuff like that because it can be like a lucrative profession, or, you know, they want to go into acting because maybe they've been told that they're good at it and they're like, yeah, well, it's a way for me to, you know, hopefully blow up and earn a lot of money and make it big. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that because that's a job. You work for it, right? Like, you work to sustain yourself and to make a living, so it's respectable. But I think the extra level, like the extra little bonus, just happens to be the fact that, like, Akane really seems to like live and breathe this. And I'm also really like loving the fact that Aqua as well too is not so stubborn that he's going to like sit there and pretend to hate it because, you know, he's all like, you know, focused and embedded in his revenge plot. Like, yeah, the plot's important and stuff like that, and he's getting there, but like, I love how he's kind of like allowing himself to be opened up to all of these other things as well too at the same time. And then this will only help you out in this play, man. She's lost it. I love how as well too, it's like she's like brimming with happiness for it as well too. I really don't know because like I'm not into theater. I don't actually think that I've ever seen a play live during like school and stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever actually gone and seen like a professional play performed. Is this like a thing? Is this like a real thing, or is this just like, oh, it's cool anime logic? Because you know, sometimes like I mean, well, not even sometimes. Like this is literally an anime. Remember where, you know, like we wound up as our favorite idol's children. So I don't know, like I have my doubts. But is this like a real thing? Because that shit would be absolutely fucking amazing, like insane. You didn't see anything. No, no.
二人の顔を見つけたから、今日も出版社側とやり合ってきたんだけど、やっぱり原作者の先生が堅くなみたいでね。
Eventually, she's gotta like make concessions herself as well too.
いくら売れっ子漫画家とはいえ、舞台脚本の素人にあのレベルのものが作れるはずがない。
It's all about making all the good parts come together, man.
演劇が心から好きで、勉強熱心で。
The thing is too is that the mangaka hasn't actually seen the final product yet as well too, you know? True. Remember, you got power, man. You got knowledge. You're in the industry. You know what's good. You know what the audience's faces are like. And perhaps that's just the reality check that she needs. Like I just overwhelmed already? Dude, I can't please, bro. そうなんですか? I don't give a shit. Damn, don't do my girl kinda like that.
漫画家さんってすごいっすよね。絵も脚本も自分でやるんですから。まあそうね。やっぱ先生俺にしよう。
Man, give my man the respect, bro. We need to see that.
ごめん。じゃあ私だけ行かせてもらうわ。
さてはのんべえだな。
She must have wanted to get smashed, right?
ゴアさんに助け舟を出すって話だったと思うけど、それがどうして
What's she saying? Then let's go drinking the minute you're all 20. Let's booze ASAP. She got no outlets, man. She's like, please, someone.
基本的に週刊連載って人間のやる仕事じゃないから。脳を週刊用にチューンナップされた兵士がやる仕事だから。
Yeah, dude. Like, dude, what I wonder as well too is like, say, Eiichiro Oda, for example, you know, One Piece author. I know that like the man has a whole team and all of that type of stuff, but like I always get really worried whenever you see mangaka say that like they need to take regular breaks and all of that type of stuff, because like Chainsaw Man, for example, is like, I don't know, 19, 20 pages or whatever. But over the course of a week, like they got to write it, they've got to edit everything, collaborate, like, you know, corroborate all of that type of stuff as well too. Dude, One Piece is what, like 1,100 something chapters or whatever at this point. Like that's weeks, man. You've got publisher deadlines like up your ass. You've got different time frames as well too. Like almost nothing seems like it can be last minute. It would be absolutely insane, which is why they need to get paid more. And same thing with animators as well.
Abiko Sensei は今特に忙しいでしょうね。
Not to step on her toes too much, so she doesn't want to stress her by like being like disagreeing with her perhaps. So it's rather just probably that and the fact that she doesn't socialize as much that makes it difficult for her to communicate what it is that she wants as well. She's like, nope. Yup. Keep it moving, man. Golly is having an exist, man, but facts. Facts. You know what? Considering Japanese culture as well too, it's not necessarily always convenient or possible to express those concerns and feelings even then.
現場を信じて任せて。
Yeah, I was literally going to say before, so I wonder like whether or not Abiko also perhaps thinks that even though her sensei is her senpai and like her superior, she's got more experience, you know, all of that type of stuff. And that aspect of Japanese culture definitely comes through the way that they address each other, the fact that they address each other as sensei, etc. So they respect each other, right? But it is possible as well too that she fears that her own story, which she holds so dear to her, could actually wind up exactly the same way as, indeed, like she just said, you trusted, you did all of this, you did everything that you're telling me to do right now, and so why should I take advice for you? Because she's scared that her manga is going to wind up exactly the same way. Whether or not she's going to have to actually trust, in the end, the words of her superior, like when I say superiors, I mean those who have more experience than her in the field and just adaptations and how to navigate it. There is a lot that the author would learn through that process about what it is that they want to do going forward and what they do not want to do again. If it's your first time walking through it, you're blind. You don't know what the fuck's going on. And like we said, there's yes men all around you all the time. They're trying to, you know, get you to certain deadlines, to certain points, you know, to have things done in a certain way, or just sometimes to even get things out. Like they're so go-minded in that regard. But yeah, I just kind of wonder like whether or not she would like maybe harbor some sort of like ill feelings or like doubt towards her. And yeah, she does, man. It's tough. How do you come back from that?
信じられるのは自分の才覚だけ。
I think she's necessarily all that wrong,
先生
man.
は他人を信頼しすぎなんです。
Too much or too little can always harm you, though, so she got to keep her feet on the ground.
本当ごめんね。舞台のスケジュールとか押してるのも知ってるんだけど、この件に関しては力になれないかな。あ、こちらこそ。
Hey, at least we tried to plant the seed,
わかり
man.
ました。
That's what's important.
でも一つ。
ごめんなさい、汚い部屋で。
How?
汚いってレベルじゃないでしょ。
What are we doing? How are you not looking after yourself, ma'am?
今アシスタントいないんで。え？
What?
何度言っても絵柄合わせてくれないし。
Bro!
感情表現全然できてない。修正繰り返すより自分で書いた方が早いからクビにしました。
God, this is a dangerous path you're walking.
先月2ヶ月前からですね。
You're gonna die before you even get to draw more.
毎日に座っててください。言ってる場合じゃないでしょ。
She's gonna get mad. And I understand why, man. She's gotta compromise with reality. Like,
早くアシスタント雇いなさい。
there's only a certain amount of hours in each day, you know? There's pushing the limits and then there's killing yourself.
エリゴの作品は妥協したら終わりなんです。一瞬で読者から見放されます。そんな
This makes total sense though. Because being a creative is fucking terrifying. You are reliant on the support or the attention, rather should I say, of others. The eyes of others, the continued support of others. It's and let's say this, she obviously blew up so quickly. She surely realizes better than anyone, perhaps more than anyone, and fears more than anyone, that all of that can just be ripped out from under her at any instant, like at any point in time. And that is terrifying because the higher that you climb and the faster that you climb, the less time that you have to adapt to your surroundings. Before you know it, you're at the top. You're at the top, it's lonely. There's heaps of people below you with their eyes on you, and you have nowhere left to climb but everywhere to fall. And any act could be your fall from grace, and it could be over because, you know, you break your legs, you break your arms, you never climb that tower ever again. And I think that in this situation, it certainly seems that for Abiko Sensei, man, she's a workaholic, which is something that's also extremely prevalent in Japan. Like this is a real thing. It's not even just in Japan, it's in, you know, common among people in general, but like working overtime, being a workaholic and all of that type of stuff, being encouraged to grind like this and to quite literally grind yourself down to the bone. It's just like this is how it's supposed to be. She's obviously pushing that so much further than that, but also on top of that, like as we just learned, she sold 10 million tankobons in like absolutely no time, and she's so worried just that if the art is like a little different or something like that, then, you know, readers will immediately just forsake her and that they will never come back and they'll never buy again, and then she's finished her characters are done, and she's likely not even necessarily just worried purely about herself. She's worried about the characters and the story that she cares for so much as well too. There's a lot of love and a lot of care in this, but at the same time, it's like, it's toxic as fuck because it's only just going to wind up putting her in a position where she's either not alive or she's just not able to do it anymore and she just can't. And that's crazy, man. Really good writing though.
確かに私はあんたほど売れてない。
She had to say it though.
でも悪いけど私の方が面白い漫画書いてるから。
Boom!
あんたの先生に頼りにした目新しい感じの漫画は確かに読者には新鮮でしょうね。でもそれだけ本質的に。
でもそれだけ Yeah, get it out. Get it out, man. Get it all out. She's gonna finish all this while we're arguing, man. She'll be done. She'll be cool. I love it. What a brilliant conversation, man, and just perfectly needed. No. You know, still, at least the manga is what it is. In that form, it won't be tarnished, you know? Yeah, what'd you get from it, Abiko? What'd you see that you didn't before, but you do now? Let's go experience it for yourself, ma'am. Let's go. The thing that I enjoy the most about this season so far is, and just Oshi no Ko in general, is how much it touches on different aspects of the entertainment industry. Because at the end of the day, we are watching a piece of media that has come from the same industry, and a lot of it is extremely relevant to the actual writer, so to Aka himself, and then, you know, everyone who works on his manga in general. But also at the same time, like, work culture in Japan isn't necessarily like the same that it is in the West, and there's certain protections and systems that people just kind of like don't have there. And because of also like that cultural difference where, you know, people are just kind of like expected to work overtime, it's not like part of a package or anything, it's just kind of expected. It's like, you know, your clock off time could be 6 p.m, but like realistically you'll go home a couple of hours later just because that's what everyone else is doing. And if you don't, if you go home earlier or something like that, then it is kind of frowned upon. You know, people are like, what the fuck is going on? And I can say that as someone who's worked in Japan, albeit as a foreigner, but I've seen it happen around me when I was working at a bank there. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on? This is crazy. One thing I really like about Oshi no Ko is the fact that it really kind of brings all of these things into view. And for me, who loves talking about the entertainment industry, who, you know, enjoys not only manga and, you know, anime as mediums, but I also really enjoy like J-pop and K-pop, and the K-pop idol industry is, ooh, that shit is like a well-oiled machine, but a machine nonetheless. It's incredibly fun for me personally to kind of like delve into that side a little bit more. And I'm just kind of really grateful that there's an anime out there at the moment that has that type of like commentary kind of, you know, laced in, just kind of mixed in with the story and kind of where we're going at the moment. Yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think as well too. So let me know down in the comments below. Love and appreciate you as always. Hopefully you guys can look forward to episode 4 coming very, 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 very soon tomorrow. And until then, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.